Made in Hollywood.
With the fate of the world at stake, Eddie Redmayne once again is taking up the wand of Newt Scamander in this enchanted adventure, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Hi, I'm Allison Sudol.
I'm Dan Fogler.
And you're watching Made in Hollywood.
And here's a clip from Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald up next.
You're up next. That's an unusual one. What Mr. Scamander fears above everything else is...
having to work in an office, sir.
Go ahead, Newt.
Ridiculous.
This film has everything. It has magic, intrigue, love, and action.
So we're done here.
Yeah, good. I took them off.
You said it. Thanks.
I did. How daunting, how challenging is it to take on a film of this magnitude?
What was sort of daunting in theory when I read the script was there were so many, as you say, like so many genres in this film. That was what was daunting, but actually the second you just focus on your character, and all of her characters, however big or small, have arcs, and the second that we all kind of focused on our characters, I think we felt safer in.
Yeah, it's pretty daunting.
It is.
Holy. See, that concept, because, like, you can let that get to you where it's just like, wow, this is a global thing. They notice everywhere. It was huge before you even, like, got on board to this thing. So if you let that get to your head, yeah,
You're in trouble. But it is really important to just like stay focused on this character needs us to be there and not outside of it.
Magic blooms only in rare souls. Still, we must sculpt in shadows. But the old ways serve us no longer.
Just giving a little bit of the story of the film, we don't want to give away any twists, but who are your characters and why are they so important to Grindelwald?
Well, we're the rejects. We're the truest level of underbeing. We are the outcasts who work practically as slaves for the circus. Just freaks on display. Grindelwald's just interested in everybody. There's no one Grindelwald isn't pursuing the heart and mind of. And remember that about Grindelwald.
I take it you've heard the rumors. Grindelwald had a vision that he would rise to dominance over the wizarding world.
So you're asking me to help hunt him down?
At the end of the first film, Grindelwald had been captured. What's going on now?
Okay, well, he's escaped. He's out.
Oh, you told him.
Damn!
Well, it's in the title. That's like the first crime is he escapes. The next crime.
Yeah.
Well, you know what this is building toward, right? It's building toward this war, essentially, this big face-off, probably by the fifth movie, between Dumbledore and Grindelwald.
I can't move against Grindelwald. It has to be you. In your shoes, I'd probably refuse to. It's late. Good evening, Newt. Oh, come on.
This would be like a study in imagination. Like, as actors, is it like having to imagine, I don't want to say on steroids, but like you have to always be like imagining. Is that part of it? I don't know, is it?
It is, and I have a really bad imagination. So I have to but what doing the first film did, and really watching Dan and Catherine and Ali work, it sort of freed up my imagination that you have to turn up on these sets and you have to basically release your inner kid, and that is one of the reasons it's so much fun. It's because you have to, anything in life that you've put up, these walls of constriction, you just have to let all of that go and imagine you're 7 years old again and playing in the playground.
And that's the thing. It's like we all have that inner child, that imagination within us, and I think it's as simple and as difficult as just surrendering to it.
You don't normally use your imagination in the same way, and it's just unlocked something for me, which hopefully I can take into.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like the first film did
that was a
for me as well.
realization right now. That was a live realization.
You heard it here first.
Mr. Scamander, do you think Dumbledore will mourn for you?